How they held and how they were in a winnable situation. Watch, man. So a lot of teams hold up close here. Select the Dragoness. And the reason for that is because you can bubble, you can get energy, you just build a lot of ult charge. You don't allow any space and you get multiple fights. So because Sumisu is in Sombra, he exits the other side. They don't want to fight heads on. And then they see the translocator, which means it's engage time. They engage, and the plan is to rotate back in spawn. But Bumper here, you see, he's kind of struggling. He's trying to break the corner here. You know, normally at home, when he's like going to the bathroom in the sleep, you know, or like it's night, you wake up, or maybe he wants to grab some food, but cabinet doesn't open, whatever. He rips open the door. He punches through the wall. He breaks the wall. He makes any doorway larger so that he solves the problem permanently, because he's that big, he's that strong. Doesn't work in game though, so he struggles getting in and almost gets picked. A lot of focus on Gushway. And they push out at the same time as Sumisu goes for a hack. And this is where Spark will lose if the fight goes on for a long time and nothing dies. Because Sumisu here is going to keep on hacking, he's going to keep on farming. And Zarya on the other side, from Jonah, you don't shield the Zarya. How much energy? 92 energy. Gonna be gunned down. You gotta, yeah, shield, and Sumisu just keeps on going behind the shield. Same with Matrix. So Translocator, stun comes in. That's when that's a cue to engage. So Jonah caught off guard here. Then they set up for EMP. And let's see, do they spread out for EMP? I think... No, I don't think so. IDK checks the other side. EMP comes in. See this engage here? As soon as Sumisu is about to TP in, that's when Rally comes in. Push away hacked. What's B? Adora. There's the trans. And IDK is a playmaker. He goes in, he says, yo, what's up? And boops. So now you try to survive the EMP. As long as you survive the EMP, it should be fine. There's the grab. No diva, so you just go for it. Bumper stunned from Adora. Cancels Shatter, he's dead. And then counter Shatter because of no shield. Good. Paxal shield this though? Sure. Slime, did he have... I mean Jonah. He had self bubble after a while, but I don't think it was in time. You're fast? No, I selected this map. Instead of doing a complete VODs matches, I'll just select maps because it's a bit more variety. Doesn't get stale. There's a hack coming in. Hack onto Rhea, which means grab time. Oh, that's true, I'm up. Massive bomb. Let's go back. That's just a way to deal with grabs. You counterbomb. It was introduced in stage 2, so nothing special. Everyone notices. Oh, Sombra bind. Okay. You see what the door did? Whipped bumper. This is what Colrex didn't do. And what a lot of bricks seem to forget. So you have beat there as well. You survive the grab. And I think this is miscommunication between Titans and Titans as a team and Bumper. Because he goes in while everyone else doesn't. And maybe, I mean, Slime is calling for the beat. Bumper didn't have a bubble ready. Haxal, no armor pack. So yeah, I think Bumper just misunderstood.
Nerf this.
And then that's just a great bomb. Boom. And then, let's see. Yeah, they have to taxi. So, back up. At this point, you have had several fights and just spent 2.5 minutes, yeah. Want to go back here, watch how the pin goes. The grab, swing while jumping, standard, into pin. And then Rhea booping away as well, afterwards. Well, not booping, but matrixing, I think, right? Yeah, matrixing, Gushway. Because you can't really boop in the grab, right? So matrix in order to protect him. There it is. And Adora making sure that no one is stunning him, because if he's dead here, they lose the fight. Bumper, boom, dead. So Spark is just playing really, really nice, really well. Rally onto God's B. Wait, does he have his bubble? Yes, he does. Was it late though? Yeah, this is late. He's just late. He's slow. That's a massive nick, but yeah, he's just slow. What else is happening? So while there's a push onto God's B, I think Bumper is setting up for pin. Or about to get ready to pin. No, okay. We're just making space.
Pass into the iris. Pass into the
And then Trance comes out because Simisu is getting low. He was outside of Bumper's shield all the time.
Time to raise my APM.
Trance ends for Spark. And the door is super low.
Activated.
Yeah, Adora doesn't seem to like it. Doesn't seem to like it when he forgets about the beam. And can you avoid the beam? Not being too picky here. Too nitpicky.
Time to raise my APM.
He has one HP on his shield. Okay. Okay, he has 1 HP on shield. Okay. This guy is maximizing the value out of his shield. He's getting a lot, like he's not wasting shield HP. He's making use of it. And even if he puts up the shield, he's still gonna die because it's gonna crack. Okay, so Adora is dead. That's fine. We can recover.
30 seconds remaining.
Bunny hop activated.
Normal spot for Diva.
APM 좀 올려볼까?
And then this is a slight risk. Got B on an off angle. Focused. But he's saving his bubble because they want to bait out the Shatter, I think. Since you have Zen here, he's blocking LOS with this corner. And you mainly focus on the Diva. You can shoot onto everyone else if you want to. You can also shoot on the Zen from here or in the back. Then you have Gujui blocking Shatter for himself. You have Adora blocking Shatter for the Lucio. Lucio can climb as well. And then you have Godspeed blocking Shatter for himself. And Diva on high ground that can't get shattered. So this is probably, I guess without a doubt, a way to just play around the Shatter from Bumper.
Boosters engaged.
10 seconds remaining.
And also why Bumper isn't shattering until now. He should be shattering already. He should already be shattering, in my opinion. But instead he goes in swinging.
Time to raise my APM.
So you see Slime, you should be shattering. Oh, maybe it was too low of a boop. There's nothing to shatter either. It would need to be positioned more to the right in order to see Rhea and Bebe, otherwise it wouldn't work. But I think the issue is that he's backing off at the same time as Slime comes in. So he's kind of ruining the shatter setup for himself. It works, I mean, it works to go in and swing as well.
Overtime.
It looks like a shatter play.
Nerf this.
Because that's how Titans do their shatters. Jonah killed. Then Gujui shatters. Godspeed kills. Gonna make myself some dinner, watch a movie. Have a good evening, Doom. Then comes Shatter. Way too late. Gets nothing. So could you shatter in a different way? I think you could shatter right now, actually. It's kind of easy in hindsight to say this, right? But Haxal has his whip. He needs to shield for Godspeed, so he can't see the brig on the other side. Does Adora have? Yeah, he has his bash. So if he goes for the shatter, he's gonna die. He's gonna cancel the shatter on Bumper. But I think Bumper shouldn't aim here. He should just aim on the payload where Adora is. Adora was there, and you get Bebe as well as Godspeed. In the moment, it might be difficult to see it, but yeah.
Pass into the
What's up,
iris,
Panther?
Into the iris.
And then they try to retake. It's over at this point.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Yeah, next round. Let's see.
Ready. 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
This is a normal. Okay, so it seems like every team does some form of how to say, exit with Sombra on the other side as main squad here. And I think Spark, they take some time to move out because they don't want to show the diva. They only want to have Reinhardt and Zarya with, you know, getting energy. And if they don't show the diva, don't know if there's a Sombra or not. Rhea is here. And the only time you can know if it's a Sombra, if they stay in spawn, it's after 15 seconds of the round starting. Now it's fine to move out because the 15 seconds are gone. And there is a Sombra somewhere. Rhea got sniped. Owned. Scouted. What's up, Mag? Nice pain on Godspeed. How you doing, man? So yeah, when they... It feels so obvious, but when the Rhine side is moving left, it's pretty normal to have the Sombra on the left, on the right side. That should have been scouted. That should have been scouted and cancelled.
Booster on.
IDK kills Twilight. That's good. And then Lucio hacked. Everyone split off. Pretty easy fight. Ate so much sodium, I'm saltier than your typical ranked player. That's a difficult task. If you go bath or bathe, you should be able to float on water. I think no wait, that's opposite if it's really salty. Anyways. Slime tries to go for some boop here. You see Jono setting up for a boop. Usually notices. And Adora tries a mission himself, but yeah, noticed. See you later, Panther. Hope you have a good time in Italy. Massive setup with EMP Shatter, by the way. Massive setup. And since the cart hasn't turned the second corner, it will be able to retake this. As long as the cart doesn't go past this line, I think, it should be able to retake at the very end.
Огонь по готовности!
Pass into the iris.
And Bumper is taking a lot of damage. Dropping the shield, fire striking, everyone focusing him. I'm not too sure about this grab right now because there's no pin.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Fire at will!
Pass into the iris.
Even gets bubbled here. Sorry about that, guys. To go in. But there's so little damage. It's just so little damage. And then he takes too much damage to go in and pin. And he gets owned by Rhea and Gujwe.
Taking off.
Огонь!
Into the iris.
So I guess he wanted to swing 2 times, or like 5 strike swing and then do some... I don't know why he 5 strikes, because it's not necessary since he has Shatter and the pin. That's the type of Shatter Bumper needs to do. So IDK used beat. You survive it. I don't know if a beat was necessary, but we'll see.
60 seconds remaining.
Next fight is gonna be GG because you have Trans, Rally, EMP. See, Slime tries to go for the boop to set up Shatter. I think, or just boop away Gushway and go for Adora. Unfortunate death because Adora had Rally.
30 seconds remaining.
Огонь по готовности.
Apagando las luces.
Defensive EMP. That's fine. And the only reason Misu stays alive here is because he's dodging like a pro. He's actually dodging like crazy. He should be dying there. Jono is super low. He's about to die. Before we see this, the armor pack, not there. He's scoping in, ready. He's fine. Just feels like Bumper is so passive until he starts swinging. And yeah, there you go. That's the bait they try to do on defense as well from Spark. That's a great reaction from Spark. It's kind of hard to find shatters when the Zen is super far away and then Mizari has bubble, Brian has shield. Called the Brig has shield. But then they managed to get these kills.
Огонь по готовности.
I guess it makes sense for Bumper to play safe. But it feels like it's badly timed, like he's restrained. And then sometimes he breaks loose off the chains, starts swinging, but it goes super low and almost dies, or even dies.